Okay, mark the Stampede here. Be trying out Dirt 5 on the Xbox Game Pass PC tonight for PC Game Night. Starting very late tonight, so not gonna play too much. And I was already annoyed today I was already annoyed when I was playing this by the fact that you couldn't do any audio options until you got to the stupid tutorial, which is super annoying. Um, I turned the music all the way off because I don't want to get DNS on me, DMCA'd. Um, I only have Xbox Game Pass for a few more days, so for PC, I have to go back. I have to go to play some other games after. Now that I have my PS5, though, I don't feel like the need to have Xbox Game Pass anymore. I haven't played much. Man, I got the Xbox One, but when the One X came out, and it's just basically just been for playing, watching watching 4K Blu-rays, which is awesome for, and also for before they had apps for everything, I was using it to watch Disney Plus in 4K and using just some things. Just basically, I was using it for most. I was using it for most video apps before my TV caught up. So, drift and trade paints. Okay. Isn't this drifting? Drifting behind, and then drifts plus trade paints. Is this trading paint? I don't. They didn't really tell me. This looks really good. I have the settings on high. Like I said before, I have a decent computer. I bought it beginning the pandemic. Well, technically I bought it before the pandemic. Because of the pandemic, it took forever to get to me. But basically, it was a 2019 model. So I bought it on sale. Actually, the President's Day sale of 2020. I didn't get it. It didn't get until the pandemic started because of the pandemic delaying everything. So pretty decent. But anyway, I like this. I haven't decided whether to get Dirt 5 or WRC on PS5. So I thought I'd check out Dirt 5 here and then decide. Not really getting the drift around the corner here. Kinda drifting. Not hearing the guy say like the no cut and all that stuff. Do they not do that anymore? Seems more Horizon-y. I chose Miracle. Just I don't know why not. All right. Not bad. So I think there's something wrong with the microphone. I don't think the volume control does anything anymore. So might be a little loud. Okay, that's pretty cool. Rep. Got a reward. Okay. All right. Let's get career, campaign, or energy. What does that mean?
Hey there. If you're listening to this message, then congratulations. Not only did you enter your details correctly, but you also impressed me. You impressed me enough that I'm going to invite you to the AJ Racing Academy. As you may have guessed, it's been set up by yours truly, and my one and only goal is to push you out there a bit more. Throw you in the deep end and see if you can swim. Make Team AJ a dominant force in the world of extreme motorsports. So, no pressure. Well, that's you all signed up. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
Now listen, I know you just Want to get up there and wreck some tires, but just hold up a minute. I've curated a whole bunch of events you might be interested in. And
Where's Colin McRae?
You the luxury of choice. No need to thank me. See what takes your fancy and just jump right in. If you find a style you really connect with, then by all means stick with it. But you can always mix it up with something a bit different. Hey, you never know where you might make a name for yourself. And this is all about making a name for yourself, right? Yes. Yes, I am right.
Okay, weird. Select the event, lets you review the event details, go to the track. Every event gives you stamps depending on your position. Okay, so this is the only car I have so far. Oh, can I buy a new car? I have 6. So right now A and B is this. So this one's, oh, I can't afford that. So right now there's no point to, I just use the one that I have. What? Whatever. Don't care.
What happens when you combine street racing and off-road terrain?
Off-street road terrain racing.
No. You get Ultracross, a high-speed discipline on custom-made tracks designed for fast cars and even faster drivers.
What does that even mean? The person is going faster than the car?
Can I get back to explaining this, or do we have to talk physics?
All right, carry on.
These events emphasize pack racing, with wide turns and S-bends to test your cornering, long straights to get your speed up, and crossovers so you can see just how far ahead you are.
Okay. Sounds interesting, I'll give it a try. What was it, Dirt 4? Dirt 3? No, Dirt 3 I think was one of the first games I played on PS4. And I really dug that. I think I have Dirt Rally 2.0, but I don't know what the deal. I just wasn't that into that one for whatever reason. I know that like true race fans like, but I can't. I just get sick. I get motion sickness too easily, so I can't really do the first person. One of my friends has a racing wheel and pedals. He's got a whole rig set up. And doing that with the first person, then that makes sense. But when I'm trying, but like just sitting in front of my computer or sitting in front of my TV with a controller, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Get motion sickness very easily. Yeah, not interesting at all to anyone. Yes, I know. I might try putting this on high. Oh, it is on high. Let's try putting it on ultra high and see how that looks here. Oh, maybe I have to do that after. I mean, cause so far, this looks sweet. I don't know if. I'm assuming, like, there's not very much background details you can see. So I'm assuming that maybe the PS5 has more background detail. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a pretty deep, this is a newish computer. It's it's not very powerful, but it's decently powerful. You can run you can run Doom Eternal. You can run Crysis, which I think runs on Xbox 360 now, so not that impressive anymore. How do you look behind you? No, it's not. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. There's no mirror shot? So I'm playing with the 360 controller. I don't So I haven't tried hooking up my PS5 controller to the the PC. I don't know if it works or not, but I've said many times before, the 360 controller is my favorite controller of all time. I don't think anything beats it. It's so comfortable. It just, I don't know if it's my specific hand size, it just seems like perfect in my hands. Like they never made, does that make stupid motion controls? Oh, last second here. Oh, dang it. No rewind, not Forza or Grid here. Could have had first place. I got over eager there. Okay. Spanner. Well. Level 2. $30. Sounds delicious. You got a reward. Okay. All right, let's bump it up to ultra high and see how that looks. All right. Got my VSync on. Wait, what does benchmark mean? Does benchmark your system? Kind of interesting. Also, I have a. So speaking of benchmark, so my TV is. I don't have a. I have a. What is this? Oh, this is benchmark. So 12, 11, telling me my frames per second. So it looks like ultra high is too much for my PC here. So probably. Oh man, this is really crawling here. Really jittery. This is really hard to. So do I have to fit? Is it? Oh, it's gonna fit, and then it's gonna give me the recommended settings. That's pretty cool. We'll do the same thing for like your televisions, because you know all sorts of televisions. You know, it'll do 1080 to 4K. Supposedly we'll do up to 6. It will eventually do up to 8K. Right down to 6K. I'm talking about PS5, obviously. Xbox One X, Xbox One X, and Xbox Series X both does 4K. So it benchmarks. So I don't know. It'd be cool if it benchmarked even on console. I guess you'd have to buy the game to find out. When is the benchmark over? This is a long lap to benchmarking. Are we done now? How much more do I have to... Alright, you think you'd be done by... They think they'd be done benchmarking by now. Because that seems to be a way to out of this benchmarking. Does the red smoke mean anything? Oh, it means there's a new pope. Yeah, that's what it means. Because this is clearly... Whatever the high... This super ultra settings is too high for this my PC. This looks awful. Is the benchmarking gonna be done now? Come on, please be done. Then you can give me your recommendations. I'm sure it's to put some stuff down. How long does this benchmarking take? I don't know, why do you have to play a whole stuttery race? Oh my gosh, just let's be done with it. How much longer? Ugh. This is torture. This is Finally, Jesus, oh May. It's gonna give me Arc Nations now, I'm hoping. Okay. So you see my PC, not amazed, not a, but decent. Okay.
You ready to hit the dirt?
Alright, let's go back. 'Cause clearly, ultra high is too high. Go back to high. So it's killing me playing that. Alright. Rally raid. Cross raid. Throwdown sponsors? What?
Welcome back to the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media. I am your host, James Pumphrey, and I'm with the one and only Nolan Sykes. Say hi, Nolan.
Hi, Nolan.
You're a terrible man, and this is everything that's coming up on the full
Land
Donut
Rush.
Podcast.
We're talking disciplines, ice racing, land rush, sprint, extreme, technical,
Modern
off-road.
rally.
We are deep diving different types of driving.
We're going to be talking superstars. We got... Rally Raid is a start-to-finish, point-to-point race through beautiful natural landscapes.
Which you won't have any time to admire because you'll be inches away from wiping out in a hedge somewhere.
Lots of speed, lots of jumps, tight corners, and split routes to help break up the pack. Rally Raid is as dirt as it gets.
So this is like the more like the original Dirt Rally. Okay, let's try this out. Maybe I'll try the other one and then, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do this one and go to bed. The load times are long, but maybe it's my PC. I like the handling of this. I like the car model. I'm not a car person. Like Forza Horizon and Forza 4 both look amazing to me on my Xbox One X still, so I don't know. I mean, that's a decent amount of cars that I'm not getting any slowdown. The dirt isn't that exciting. I mean, there could be more dirt in the dirt. I wonder if, like I said, I'm trying to figure out which rally game I want to get for people. I mean, they're both decent. From what I've read, WRC is more of a showcase for the controls. It's more realistic, and Dirt is more of a showcase for the visuals, and it's less realistic, and the controls somewhat frustrate people a little bit. But I'm liking this, but I guess that the dynamic control triggers annoy people a little bit, but no. But anyway, it's like PlayStation 5 games on Friday nights, so we'll see then which game I get. But I'm very bad at driving games. I'm bad at almost every game. I can't think of a game that I was ever really good at. NBA Street 2, Volume 2. That game was awesome. I was so good at that game. Though I never played anybody. But that might be that I was so good at the game is that I was only playing my friends who didn't like sports games. And I was the only one that had. It's like the only one of my friends I think even had a GameCube, so it's not like. Not that they didn't have it on other platforms, but I was the only one that had a copy of the game. So, it seemed like it was awesome at that game, but maybe it's just because I was the only one that had it at home, and I could practice, even though we were playing it every week, for a good year and a half, because that game is amazing. But I was the only one that actually had my own copy to practice, so maybe I'm not that. Oh, maybe I'm just not good at any game. Can't think of any game I could be worse at than fighting games, though. Man, I guess RTSs, but I don't even bother to really play those. Yeah, there's some popping. You see the helicopter kind of popped in a yeah, it's poppy, a little bit of popping, but it looks good. I'm liking the weather effects here, the rain and the mud. That looks awesome. This is the lightning. Wow, this is looking sweet. I can't. I mean, I don't know. Could WRC look better? I don't think I'm gonna find out on my PC. A rainbow? Whoa, this is so cool. Whoa. Wow. Oh, it's just so nice looking. That was an awesome track. No, so I really liked all the. I was impressed at I was unimpressed at the beginning, but the back half of that stage was so good. It was like so visually interesting. Alright. Okay. Got a reward. Alright, let's try with Stampede.
So, Nolan, speaking of the current crop of racers, did you remember the name of that rookie that you were telling me about?
Modern Rally Cross Raid.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, kind of funky name. Gonna be honest, a little jealous.
Hey now, man. James is a great, strong name.
I really appreciate that.
Let's
brother.
try this, huh?
I hope you got some sick coilovers because this land rush is gonna wreck your day.
Ah, James, I gotta go. I left my sick coilovers at home.
Nolan, you're gonna need them. With rough circuits filled with tight turns and technical straights, small jumps that jostle you around, and a couple of big old boys to really test your suspension. Dirt or snow, anything goes. Buckle up, Cupcake. This is Land Rush.
Thanks, Buttercup.
Weren't you supposed to be gone already?
So are those guys supposed to be funny? Because they're not. They're trying to be like boring DJs, but like not offensive. So it's just terrible. I mean, boring DJs are. I don't know. Some of them are fine, but the stereotypical one. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! That looks great. I mean, maybe I just don't play enough race games, but this looks so good. The track does. Maybe not the background so much. Alright. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna sign out for the night. But, man. I think I'm gonna get this for PS5. I can't remember what it looks like on that. Oh, man. Don't have an Xbox One X yet. Just the PS5. Or sorry, I have Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox Series X yet because I have an Xbox One X, and there's no reason. I don't see any compelling reason to upgrade. Probably wait for the Pro version of the Xbox Series X. Because I did that for Xbox One, I don't regret that one bit. Because that console is still pretty modern. There's still all those rumors about a Switch Pro. I don't know if there's gonna be a Pro version, but just the Switch 4K I would love. Just to bring it up to 4K. Everything would also be the same. Just give me 4K resolution. I know that sounds terrible, but I would buy it. But okay, if it was just 4K, that'd have to be the original Switch price. If there's gonna be, if they're gonna charge more for it, like if they're gonna have this regular Switch, the Switch lights, which I guess they wouldn't. They probably just get rid of the regular Switch and have the new whatever the new version is. And the Switch, there's more, I'm saying, if there's more than one version of the Switch, you can't, and they're charging more for the Switch Pro or 4K, has to be more than 4K at that point. I really am digging, the track, okay, so the track looks so good, the background No, it's background seems to be. I don't know. Maybe it's my. Maybe if I had a better PC, the background would look awesome. This seems like there's popping a lot here. Maybe that's just the fog. But look at that mud on the. Look at the accumulation of the mud. It looks good. And look at the track is just so nice looking. Also, I'm trying to drive, but the details of some of the backgrounds is good, but it's like some of the other background details, it's not so great. All right, I'm digging Dirt 5. I'm having a lot of fun. I can't imagine having more fun with WRC9, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for that. Until next time, take it easy, everybody.